Hello, my name is Jaipreet Uppal. Today I'll be taking you through my project Multiverse, a journey through infinite parallel dimensions. So, for my thesis statement, I decided to look into the multiverse theory. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe, which consists of billions of planets, stars, and galaxies, may not be the only universe that exists. The theory proposes that parallel universes have unlimited possibilities, such as other regions existing in the same space-time as that of our universe, but they are disconnected permanently from our own pocket universe, and within each of them, the laws of physics are different. By integrating the ideology of the multiverse theory into designed environments through enhanced sensory experiences and altered perceptions, designers can create stimulating experiences that are transformative for visitors. For my client, I decided to go with PBS as they have a large content of science and space travel. They are a trusted window into the world and help explore the worlds of science, history, and culture and great literature. I wanted to go with PBS as they provide the highest quality to educate, inspire, and entertain and express a diversity of perspectives. PBS empowers individuals to achieve their own potential and strengthen the social, democratic, and cultural health of the USA. Audience. So, for my target audience, I wanted to target young adults. And the reason for this was young adults carry around so much technology with them on a daily basis and they do not know the full potential that this technology actually has. Young adults are very used to all this technology carrying around in their pocket, but have never been able to experience it to its full potential. Goals. So, for my project goals, I wanted to align my goals with PBS and really bring PBS's mission statement of opening up the world to visitors. I wanted to introduce the idea of alternate realities and parallel universes through sensory experiences. I wanted visitors to experience various types of technology rich environments, tactile environments showcasing all types of elements and senses. And for education goals, I wanted visitors to learn what the multiverse theory really meant and the origins behind it. For my location, I decided to go with the Park Armory, the Wade Thompson Drill Hall. Decided to go with this amazing venue because of its large capacity and its amazing ceiling height of 68 feet. I was really intrigued by this venue as I would be able to transform it into any sort of which way because of the large capacity. This is a site plan for the Park Armory Wade Thompson Drill Hall. It is roughly 200 by 300 feet. So, going more into my research and bubble diagram, I decided to look at the multiverse and see what four guided experiences I can pull out of them to really guide visitors through an experience. Those key concepts being one, the multiverse, which is parallel universes, infinite dimensions, endless possibilities. Number one, the origin, historical significance, mythological connotation, inception in the modern age. Number two, scientific exploration, which goes into quantum physics, string theory, and Tegmark's four levels. Number three, sensation, which goes into sensory perception, self actualization, and altered senses. And ending off with immersion, which is sensory simulated stimulation, built environments, tactile immersion, and stimulated experiences. So, for the concept of my project, I decided to create a space station that is traveling through the multiverse, and visitors get to go on board the space station and choose one of three avatars. They can go as a passenger who does not have any limitations and can fully explore the space station as they please, or they can go as a scientist who has the same expectations of they can do whatever they want and explore wherever they want. However, they have more guided content towards science, and an astronaut where they also have the ability to explore the whole space station but have more guided content towards sensations. And for each type of these visitors, there's RFID tracking their quest and asking them personalized questions per activities. So for my color palette, I wanted to start off with the primary hues of white and black, with secondary colors of tonal blues, with accent colors of bright and muted cosmologic, colors from muted blue, bright blue, muted red, and orange. And then I also wanted to play with this symbol of the time graphic, which represents time and leaving other dimensions and going into other dimensions. For my logo and typography, I looked at PBS's Sans logo and extracted details from them and created my own multiverse logo, which then took the time marks as inspiration for the E at the end. So before you enter the experience around the city, you will see posters and subway ads advertising the multiverse. Once you enter, you are handed your own personalized ticket as it is a timed entrance but not a timed experience. This ticket has all your information on one side, so you are ready to scan it easily when you get to the kiosk to choose your avatar. The space station crew will be placed around multiple locations within the space station and all be there to serve the visitors and help them out with any questions and answers that they need. Here's a coded plan. Visitors will start off in the entry room, which is a smaller room located towards the front. And then they'll make their way to the time portal, which takes them and leads them through another dimension onto the traveling space station. And when they get into space station, they get to go through all four sections of the origins, scientific exploration, sensation, and immersion. And in the middle, there is a relaxing area where if anything gets too overwhelming, visitors can go in the center called Stargaze and take a break, and they can enter that section through scientific exploration and sensations. The entry. So this is the entry where viewers enter for the first time, and here they are guided by a projected subtitles and audio telling them what to do. So it tells them to go to the kiosk and choose their avatar after watching videos of scientists, passengers, and astronauts. And once it does that, it opens up the door to go to the portal. And once the door opens, visitors are able to descend through the revealed door on their way to the time portal. So, once visitors approach the time portal, they get to watch a 2 to 3 minute projection that gets projected onto the time portal. And this is where visitors get to get more intrigued and curious about what is going on and what will they encounter once they go inside the space station. Once visitors enter the time portal tunnel, they will be walking through motion graphics of what seems to be fast-paced galaxies, transporting them and taking them through dimensions. Once they enter the spaceship, they enter the Origins hallway, and here they start to learn what they will see up ahead in the Origins section. Before they enter the Origins section, there is the Origins Theater, where visitors have a chance to learn more about the multiverse, and they get to watch a PBS video about the multiverse, and they get to understand fully what the multiverse is so they can have more of a personal connection as they go through the space. Once they enter the Origins, they get to see an overview of everything in this space, from which includes artifacts from the ancient worlds, to RFD stations where they'll be answering their questions, and to an interactive map. The interactive Origins map is a projected map on the floor in which visitors get to work together and stand on top of the time mark symbols on the map, and then the screen above showcases what the multiverse theory in that region of the world looks like or what connotations it has. Right now, one of the avatars is standing on India and it's showcasing what the multiverse theory means in ancient Indian Sanskrit. Once visitors go through all the experiences in the Origins, they get to go to these RFID stations located in both corners and start answering questions through their personalized avatar. Passageways leading from section to section all create different types of multiverse scenes that could be possible. So each section helps Visitors disengage from what they learned from the past section and enter into the new section. Scientific exploration gives an overview of the nitty-gritty of the science behind the multiverse theory. The visitors get to learn about the four levels of the multiverse theory from Max Tegmark and get to explore what each level says. So right here they get to explore cosmic inflation and learn about how cosmic inflation validates the theory of the multiverse theory. Number two, in level 3, they get to learn about the many worlds theory that suggests that there are many worlds and universes and galaxies being created as we speak right now that we cannot see and that are not visible to our eyesight, or that are being created not on the same level of space that we are at. So visitors get to explore this through an infinity room in which they get to see various types of multiple universes all around the space. Going into sensation, visitors get to walk through an interactive projection of a grid that, as they walk through, starts moving and waving around to really create a sensation that we do not see in our current world, where we do not really see a current effect of us walking through a space. Through there, they go into the pulsing walls, which are extruded aluminum stretched fabric walls that have vibration templates and massager molecules behind it, so as you touch the walls they start to vibrate and start to move up and down, a sensation that we are not currently able to feel in our current time. As you go down the hall more, you get to see a sensory vest created by David Eagleman, which he created to help people with physical disabilities and challenges sense more emotion and perceive more information than they could through haptics and vibration through the vest, showcasing that this concept is not that foreign. Sensation overview, you get to see 4 touchscreen kiosks that go through the different types of senses on our universe and what they could be on the other universes. And in the back corner, you get to see a suspended steel mesh net that you get to walk on and feel a different type of gravitational pull than we're used to on Earth. So, going into Stargaze, this is the moment and area where visitors can take a moment to relax and just enjoy the view of stars ever constantly changing on a rear-ended projection on the ceiling. Going into the last room immersion, the questions being answered the whole time on these RFID stations all led to your own multiverse being created in the immersion section. So over here you get to answer questions one last time and you get asked between 3 types of landscapes, either having an old digital landscape, having a flower meadow, or having a rough landscape. And once you choose, you get to wait till one of the 3 rooms is available and you get to experience your own multiverse. Here you can see the flower meadow multiverse being experienced by a visitor. And here is the rough landscape multiverse being experienced by a visitor. And here is the old digital landscape being experienced by a visitor. Once you are done, you get to go into the last room where over here you are waiting for the visitors who are now at the time portal in the front watching the 2 to 3 minute projection. You are waiting for them to now go through the tunnel so then you can leave after they have gone through. So in this room, you walk into a stark white room with textures on the floor and a screen that says multiverse, and then that screen slowly takes you through everybody's multiverse that was created for them and does not tell you whose is whose unless you decide to disclose. And then it takes that multiverse and projects it onto the whole room. Takeaways. So you get to take away your own personal multiverse through a QR code and through your email that you use to sign up for the experience. You also have the opportunity to upload it to the multiverse site and you get to view everybody else's multiverses as well. Extended design. Using PBS's strong content and online experiences, I wanted to take the multiverse and make it into an online exhibition where people can access a 3D model on their device and learn everything there so they can learn about the multiverse from just about anywhere. Visitors will then be able to answer 4 questions, and a chunk of their own multiverse will be created that then they can take that and use it through a AR/VR app such as Zapper or any other augmented reality application and be able to project it anywhere in the room. Thank you so much for hearing me go through my project Multiverse: A Journey Through Infinite Parallel Dimensions.